Hey, Shalom family. This time, this part two called the Star of Yaaqob, also the Star of DAWID. Brother and sister, we're gonna get into it, and I showed in part one, Numbers chapter 24, verse 15 and 19, what the Star of Yaaqob was and is and who. It's not talking about a physical star, and heaven that the Father created, brothers and sisters. It's talking about an offspring of King Dawid from the sea line of Yaakov, brother and sister. So briefly, let me go back there real quick before I move forward. So I'm gonna rehearse that again so you can see it. Those who have not watched part one yet. So it's right here. You can find it right here in chapter 24. In a moment, chapter 24 of Numbers. This is very important, brothers and sisters, for your learning, because you was taught that the Star of David was a physical star that was on the three wise men came looking for the Messiah, brother and sister, and Bethlehem. That's further from the truth, brothers and sisters. And they followed this star, this eastern star they call it, until it rested over in Bethlehem, over the manger with a child, and they came and brought all these gifts. That's a falsehood. So the prophet named Balaam, or Aram, was talking with Balak of Moab, the king Balak, because Balak wanted to curse the children of Yashael, they call Israel, when they came out of Mizraim. And so he told the king, I only could say what Yah tells me to say, and Yah told him to bless the children of Yashael. And so the king Balak was angry, mad, furious, enraged. So he started telling the king this future prophecy right here. So I'm gonna read it real quick for you before I continue on. It's right here in chapter 15, verse 9. I'm gonna start right here. See right here say I'm gonna blow this up a little bit. So he spoke this prophecy to him, and Balaam, the son of Beer, is the man whose eyes are open. He was explaining this to the king. He hears the words of Barak and has knowledge from the Most High. He sees what Almighty Barak, God, the Creator, has shown him. He feel and his eyes were open. I see in the future of Yashael. He wasn't talking about, he was talking the distant future. See, then he went on to say far down the distant trail. Because this prophecy went out around 3,500 years ago, around that period of time. That there shall come a star from Yaaqob. See, this ruler of Yashael. He's talking the end time Messiah. That symbolic speaking of a star, that is a flashing light in heaven. And what y'all call the Torah. The light that direct our paths to Yah, brothers and sisters. That give us life if we follow them, if we obey them, the words of Yah, brothers and sisters. So the Messiah is this light that bears the Torah of Yah, the ways of Yah, brothers and sisters. So keep that in mind. That's what that star was symbolically speaking of. And as well as the Messiah himself. See, right here. And there shall come a star from Yaakov, this ruler of Yashael, see, shall smite the people of Moab and destroy the sons of Sheph. And Yashael shall possess all Edom and Seir, and they shall overcome their enemies, see, and Yaakov shall arise in power. See, remember, rise up again, showing, because when they came out of Mizraim, they already had power. They had their weapons of war, and they conquered many nations. He was showing you this after you rising up from out of captivity in time. That's why he told me it's far off down the road. The star from Yaaqob gonna come and identify as the ruler of Yashael. You see, the ruler of the people of Yah, the leader. So keep that in mind as I continue to show you this right here. So I wanted to rehearse that back in your hearing so you can know the words of Yah and this old prophecy. Right here, so you can better know this right here. These are the words of Yah. See right here, say in Micah, right here, chapter 4, where I'm going to continue where I left off in the last video, right here. It said that the time will come, O Yashael Yah. See that? He's saying the time will come, in reference to a future date will come. And now we're at that time, brothers and sisters. We living in it. What they spoke thousands of years ago, now we at the door. All the stuff being revealed to you now. So you can see plainly right here. See right here? The time will come, O Yashael Yah, when I will gather you. See? All that I left and bring you together. See? So I said bring you together. Again, like sheep in a fold. See? One fold like a flock in a pasture. A noisy, they got happy crowd. So people, because you come, it brings you together from all your different locations of captivity. See how you get rid of the Messiah will lead you out of exile. See, out of the exile, out of the foreign lands of captivity, and bring you through the gates of your city of captivity. All see this. I hope all see this and understand this. It's right there for your eyes to open and see. Plain and simple. It's the Messiah. Some of your translations say leader. Some of your translations say the breach maker, the breaker. It's always talking about the Star of Yaaqob. See, it's here little, there little. Like some translations, but some prophets would say the cornerstone, the branch. See, all alluded to this one end time Messiah from the seed line of Yaaqob, from the branch of DAWID. Ultimately, DAWID, brothers and sisters. Not DAWID himself, because they would tell you all through the script, DAWID here, DAWID here. No, you'll see it 3 times, but the translator left something out. It was talking about DAWID offspring. So right here, brothers and sisters, see right here when y'all say the time will come, O Yashael, when I will gather you. See, he said he's doing it, but he's doing it through another man again. See, the Messiah, just like he's told other people that the Father he gonna bring them out of Mizraim. Then who went? Moshe. He raised Moshe up to go and get the people and bring them out and lead them back to the mountain. So remember that, brothers and sisters. You got to see that. When y'all say he doing it, and then when y'all tell your man come, then when this man come and tell you I am him, I'm the one, and point these things out to you. So I'm waiting on y'all. And y'all showed you. Let me continue. Who he sent it. Plain is right here once again. See, the Messiah. See right here they got a footnote with 8. He who opens the breach. Right here. He who opened the breach. The breach maker, see? The one I calls to open, to break you forth out of Bakah, to win Yah, to break forth, to win with Yah, out of captivity, out of exile, to return back to Yah. See right here? It said the Messiah will lead you out of exile, see, plain and simple words, and bring you through the gates of your cities of captivity, back to your own land. See that? See the responsibility of the Messiah to break you out of exile. See, through the words of Yah, through the knowledge of Yah, the wisdom of Yah. Just got to get into your mind before you get broken out of captivity, brothers. The knowledge go forth first. And then you gather to the Messiah, like y'all said. You gather to the Messiah. Like I showed in Hosea 3:5 in my last video. I might go back and point that out again in this video. So right here, let me get it right here. It said, see, back to your own land. See, the promised land. Your king, see, will go before you. See, the sovereign leads on. Some translations say y'all leave on. See, so keep that in mind, brother and sister. As y'all got the way, he sent his Messiah, the Star of Yaaqob, to break you out and lead you through all these battles of these cities. So see, brothers and sisters, these are the things you got to know. I'm showing you the words of Yah. I got something on my mind. I'll probably go back and rehearse real quick before I move forward. On the prophet Hosea, let me get Hosea 3. Show you this again. Some of your translators might need to read a little different, but that's the way they worded it up for you. That's why you can't see some of these things where I see. You gotta get multiple translations so you can see the words of Yah more clear. And know what they're talking about. 3:5 right here. Give me a moment to get it to it. 3:5 reads right here. On chapter 3 of Hosea, give me a moment. I'm trying to get there. 5 read right here. See right here say, after they will return to Yah. See, this time in the end time. See right there, verse 4 read right here. This illustrates the fact that Yah, see right here again, will be a long time without the king or prince. This time the northern tribe. In the book of Hosea, right there. See, chapter 3, verse 5. See, verse first, finish 4 verse. Without an altar, temple, priest, or even idol for a long time. So you say afterward, they will return to Yah, their Barah, see, they created, and to the Messiah, their king. You see that again? It show you king again, reference to a king again. And they shall come trembling, submissive to, see, they got the sovereign there, and to his blessing and the end times. See, the end times again. See, a captivity, when the blessings of Yah return to you once you get broken out of captivity. Remember Yah say, you breaking out of captivity, return you home, turn you back home to your land. So the blessing of Yah come to you at the end time, brother and sister. That's what it's showing you right there. As I'm going to go to the prophet book, Yah, right here. These are things you got to know. These things you must know if you want to be set free. So you will come to the Messiah willingly, embracing him, because then you be obeying the will of Yah. See? Other than that, you're not obeying the will of Yah. I'm showing you the plan of Yah's salvation right here, right before your eyes. See right here in the book they call Jeremiah, but his real name is Yah, chapter 23, verse 5. Let me read 3 real quick. See, this almost duplicate what I just read to you in Micah chapter 2, verse 12. See right here, I will gather together the remnant of my flock. See right there, from wherever I have sent them, and bring them back to their own fold. You see that? And they shall be fruitful and increase. You see that right there? Yah said he gonna gather you, but he gathered you through, he showed you who? Through the Messiah. That's his plan of salvation. Look, verse 5 to 6. He said, for the time is coming. See how you dealing with time again? Come, it says, Yah, when I would place a righteous branch, see, upon King David's throne. You see that? A righteous branch that bears the light of Yah. This righteousness represents the Torah of Yah. Because Deuteronomy 6:25 tell you this will be our righteousness if we will observe to do all the laws that Yah has given us. See, that's counted to us as righteousness. See, a righteous branch who follow Yah's laws. See, the branch right here, the offspring upon King David's throne. See, King David, not David, he ain't going to be the king, but the throne is already named after King David. See, on King David's throne, upon King David's throne. Because he's the one, the king of Yah honored from the beginning and made the promise to give it to his offspring. See, he shall be a king who shall rule with wisdom. See that? And righteousness, they got Jezebel as righteousness, and calls to see righteousness, see, deek, to prevail, see, everywhere throughout the earth. See, when he's reigning on the throne back at home, The righteousness of Yah going to spread throughout the earth. And that's why Yah said they're going to come to our light. Also in Isaiah chapter 60. See, he told us to rise and shine. Let your light so shine that the world may see and come through your light, because the world live in deep darkness at this time. See right here? Everywhere throughout the earth. And this is his name. See, then if I went over, took a step, but they got to translate it here, Lord, our righteousness. See, would they substitute the word, the name Yah, and put Lord, which that's false, but it's Yah, our righteousness. Yazidi, how we pronounce it in Hebrew language. They call it Hebrew. So he said, at that time, Yah will be saved. And Yah should yell, Yah will live in peace. You see that, brothers and sisters? At that time, you're going to be saved when you get home. And after we go through the battles and recapture our land, and then at that time you will be saved. And at the same time period, the one that leads you out of captivity, the Messiah, going to be your king, brothers and sisters, whose name is Yazidi, who will sit on the throne of Yah. These are the things you got to know, brothers and sisters. These are the things you got to rehearse in your mind. As I got one more scripture to read to you right here. I'm going to go to Isaiah, the other prophet. See, these prophets, I ain't getting into all the prophets, but these prophets reveal to you about the plans of Yah salvation, and who's going to be your head, and who's going to be your leader in your nation. Yah is our overall head. Never forget that Yah is the King of kings in heaven and earth, brothers and sisters. But he point a king that he called a Star of Yaaqob to lead you, brothers and sisters. Because remember, he told one of the part of the prophets of DAWID, he said, always going to remain a king from your offspring to reign and rule over the people of Abraham. He said these things, brothers and sisters. A lot of you don't take these words to heart. You keep saying Yah, 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 yes. But you got to follow the example in the words and the plans of Yah. They become perfect with Yah. We can't go around Yah words, brothers and sisters. A lot of people get themselves cut off. They're trying to go over. They think they're going to go over, under, around. You can't go around Yah word. The door going to be shut on you, brothers and sisters. I'm telling you that now. People gather to this place, that place, seeking knowledge when you post. But I understand that. I see that. But nevertheless, once this knowledge get out to you, come to you, you're supposed to gather to the Messiah, brother and sister. That's the salvation plan of Yah. Anything else, people is lying to you. Let me read this right here. It says, look, see, my servant. See, there you go, talking about the servant again, brothers and sisters. Whom I have, whom I uphold, my chosen one, in whom I delight, have put my spirit upon him. He will reveal righteousness, to the nations, of the world. They got justice, but it's righteousness of Yah to the nations of the world. He will be gentle. He will not shout no quarrel in the streets. He will not break the bruised reed, nor quench the dim burning flame. He will encourage the faint-hearted and those tempted to despair, to lose hope. He will see full righteousness given to all who have been wronged. So keep that in mind, brothers, the words of Yah. Let me go a little bit further. He won't be satisfied until truth and righteousness prevail throughout the earth, nor until even the lands beyond the sea have put their trust in him. But actually, Yah put their trust in him, which is talking about in the righteousness of Yah, the truth of Yah. Our brothers and sisters, these are the things you must know. These are the things you must learn. And see, the same time, the people of Yah going to be working with the Messiah. And that's what Yah told us to rise and shine, let your light so shine that the world may see your light and turn and honor Yah. Some translations say glory Yah, but honor Yah who is in heaven. That he might get save them, deliver them. But we got to be saved first. The Messiah job is to bring you back to Yah, that you may be saved. Because we got to go to the wilderness, brothers and sisters, to renew the covenant with Yah. There's so much things Yah want to show you and reveal to you. But it's not going to be done until we first got together, brother and sister. He's giving you one sign now. Let me close it out with that. See, the sign of Yada, you're going to see coming on this day. I'm going to Isaiah 11, verse 10. At this time, I'm showing you the salvation plan of Yah. And who responsible by the will of Yah to lead you, to guide you. Anyone, Yah made this strategic. Long time ago, thousands of years ago. He had it for this one to come. Through everybody else came and died and did their work. All the prophets came. But he told the prophet this one is going to come. Europeans, Caucasian came and twist everything up and lied to you. They're telling you that this modern king, no, excuse me, they're telling you about it's a star, and these people following 3 men following the star, the Bethlehem, and all these dreams and all this bull they tell you to this baby named Christ Jesus in the manger. See the deception? But when you read the truth, it takes something far in the distance. And how this our nation gonna rise up from out of the state of captivity, brothers and sisters, and then conquer our enemies that we never did yet, brothers and sisters. So it's right here. Let me get on 11:10. See, the truth is in the words of the prophets, brothers and sisters. Not in some other book that is contrary to the words of Yah. So right here, Isaiah 11:10, right here, Yah, right here, say, in that day, he who created the royal dynasty of DAWID, you see that, will be a banner of salvation to all the world. See, a banner also signifies a sign of salvation to all the world. The nations will rally to him. See? For the land where he lives will be a glorious place at that time when we return home. See? So at that time, Yah will bring back a remnant of his people. See right here? For the second time. Returning them to the land of Yashael from Assyria upon the up and lower Mizraim, Egypt, Ethiopia, Elam, Babylonia, Hamath, and all the distant coastal lands. See that? He will raise a flag. See right here? A flag. He will raise a flag among the nations. See? A sign again right here. A flag. A banner, a token, a sign, a flag. He will raise a flag, talking the Messiah, among the nations for them to rally to him. See? To rally to. See, to rally to. He will gather the scattered Yashael from around the ends of the earth. See? Who? The Messiah will. By the plans of Yah. See, you got to put all them other scriptures together, what I showed you. In Micah chapter 2, verse 12, 13. Who's going to do the gathering? It's a Yashael from the ends of the earth. See? Then at last, the jealousy between Yashael and Yah will end. And they will not fight each other anymore. You see that? Putting the northern and the southern nation back together again for the first time ever. I mean, the whole 12 tribes together. And the jealousy, because remember the jealousy was, remember when King Solomon's son took over Rehoboam and Jeroboam, and they had a beef, and Rehoboam would not make their burdens light. Remember that fight in Jeroboam, and the kingdom got divided. And so since that time, the northern nation wanted to dethrone the southern nation, remove the king. That's where you get the Isaiah chapter 7. And they try to get Syrians to help them to remove King Ahaz. And that's when Yah gave King Ahaz the sign of this birth. this baby that was going to be born, that the New Testament claimed again in Matthew's, in the 4 books of the Gospels, that they had the baby born in their time per 700-something years later. See, but Emmanuel was born for a sign of King Ahaz. Then when you read verse 16 of chapter 7, you will see the baby was born in the 2 kings. Before the baby knew right from wrong, the baby ate butter honey. Before the baby knew right from wrong, the 2 kings was dead. That was the sign y'all gave when this baby be born. And before this baby get this knowledge of right from wrong to tell this thing from right to wrong, the 2 kings that sought to remove you and replace you, both your enemies are going to be dead, brothers and sisters. You see right there? It's all dead. See, the enemy, the Caucasian that y'all call our enemy, saw something about the Messiah rising up from our nation. They wanted to blind you from that, brothers and sisters, and they did blind you from that. Many of our people, they got this message going on around the earth, and this month, especially this month, they're gonna be telling you about the Star of Bethlehem, the 3 wise men. They're gonna have all these movies, cartoons, and all that playing flash before our people's eyes. Mass deception. But when you read the prophets, brothers and sisters, the Star of Yaaqob, they call Jacob, but the Star of Yaaqob is the Star of DAWID, brothers and sisters, who is the Messiah at the end time that come to break you out of captivity that y'all showed you in Micah chapter 2, verse 12 to 13. It's all there, it's written, it's recorded. You got to study this, family. You got to prepare your mind and be ready for the real Messiah who break you out of captivity. Who is the Star of Yaaqob? And that star is symbolic and representative of who carried the righteousness of Yah. To lead you out of captivity by the words of Yah. With that, I say, Todah Yah, brothers and sisters.